You think too much. You- I hear this. I hear this quite often. It's not meant as a compliment. I take it as one. It's not meant as a compliment, but the statement itself is absolutely absurd. Because in saying so, it implies that the person saying it doesn't think enough. That's the way I look at it. I don't laugh at them, but I do laugh at the it's like that Bill Hicks joke. You know, why you're reading. You know, not what are you reading, why you're reading. Well, I mean, it's the same it's the same line of thinking. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. But then again, what do I know? I think too much. It's like praying without ceasing. We're told to pray without ceasing. Now, the same people will tell me that I believe too heavily upon the Bible. I mean, I should maybe just. I mean, it's a guideline. It is it is not the truth. It is it just has good moral rules to follow. Well, if that's the case, and they think it's if nothing else just a book of rules and good morals, which they state. They don't believe it enough that they would even adhere to that or want to follow half of these good morals, as they say. So again, that's a peculiar statement. Those are just good morals, and I don't have good morals. Is again what these people are stating. The world is it's nuts. The people in it are nuts. They really are. Complacent, apathetic, or whatnot. I don't want to say stupid because the system has created this. The system has taught people how to think or how not to think. And still these people thinking, wow, I'm thinking outside the box. Well, these people have made the box, right? They've made the boundaries, so they know that. Oh, you're going to think outside the box. Well, we've accommodated that. So when you're thinking, oh, well, look, I'm smarter than them. Yeah, no, they've taken that into account. You got to dig deeper. You got to think. You got to really think all the time, I guess. But people don't want to do that. Hockey season now. I mean, it's the finals, and I could go walking around here whenever the games are playing. I mean, you got cars parked on both sides of the road. Excuse me, everybody watching. I mean, if you're going to do something in Canada, do it between now and the end of June. Do it during during the finals. Nobody would see it coming. Again, I don't think most people will see whatever's coming anyway. It's crazy. I mean, in Moscow, I mean, it's horrible today. The bombs going off in Moscow. But in New York, in the States they're tightening down on the subway. Now, hang on. What is that about? Right, but it was a religious thing, is what they're saying. This religious sect or whatnot in Russia. 2 women, no less, right? 2 women. Why it wasn't 2 babies? One day we're going to hear 2 babies blew themselves up. They got it all covered. All right, so now they're tightening down in the States, and you know perfectly well they're going to throw some actor on there and interview them in the subway, and they say, well, as long as it makes everything safe. Sad thing is, most people believe that rhetoric by now. It's everything's been PC'd and everybody, oh my gosh, everybody's offended by everything. A bunch of thin-skinned. I'm thinking it's the soy. Forget the fluoride in the water. That talks about the soy feminizing everybody. Making everybody effeminate. Yeah, maybe. Wow, I mean, you might want to check what you're drinking or what you're eating. The soy levels must be abnormally high. What is going on with people? Nobody wants to, if you stand up, you're going to offend somebody. How dare you stand up for yourself, your family, your community, your country, your beliefs? No, can't do that. Oh my gosh. And not too many people are willing to. It's crazy. But for those who are, yes, you stand up and you stand strong. You stay strong. Get into that word. If you don't believe that word, if you're not into that word, get into that word and get into it daily. Pray without ceasing. Without ceasing, we are told. Constantly. You just pray about everything. I mean, what was it in the States? I'm in Canada, by the way, so when I say in the States, but I mean, where it was some rally and people were praying. It was a gay pride rally or something last month. I believe it was last month. It could have been late last year, but I'm thinking it was this year. A gentleman served 9 days. He's getting 9 days for praying in a park, in a public park. They came and took him away in front of his family, in front of his kids. 9 days for praying at a anti-gay rally. Now, he wasn't protesting. He was just praying. Get ready, folks. Get ready. They're coming. They're coming. You know it. So pray without ceasing. You stand up and you claim Jesus. You let people know, hey, I'm not backing down. I'm not backing down. And for those who are armed and ready to go because of all this, I understand the anger. I understand the frustration. I understand it. Right there with you. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, if you take the first shot, if you do whatever, I mean, if you lose it, if you hit the streets armed and what are you going to do at that point? What are you going to do? It's going to discredit everybody and everything. But then again, how far do you get pushed? I mean, it's a catch-22. But, that's what they want. They want to push people. And this is what they're doing. This is what Saturday was. This was part of it. Let's push. They're not going to actually, they're all doing it under the guise of safety and whatnot. I mean, they'll throw whatever spin on it as they normally do. But they're waiting for the people to erupt. This 19th, this open carry, I understand it as it is a right, and it is an open carry state. I get that. Oh, please be careful, people. Again, that one gentleman. Sorry, I don't know his name, but he said, "Don't bring your kids." Spirit of Liberty, I think it is. He said, don't bring your kids. All things considered, don't bring your kids. And please don't. That is just, and it being a ritualistic day for fire sacrifice, I believe it's called, within the occult and circles. The 19th, there's like a 13-day period of I don't know, they call it celebration or whatever it is, but it's an occultive time, a satanic time period. And that is the first day, the day of fire sacrifice. So be careful. Be careful, please. This is, this is insane what's going on. And I mean, it is progressively going to get worse. And we're going to use things from every corner of the world. I mean, something happens in Zimbabwe. I mean, somebody gets, not to make light, but I mean, somebody gets a blow dart in the neck. I mean, my gosh, we're going to we're going to remove all straws from McDonald's and Wendy's next, Oh my gosh, we can't have that. That's, there could be problems. And people will say, yes, if it's, if it makes the world a safer place. Sheep, sheeple or whatever this, it's just ridiculous. So stand firm and hold your ground right now and take a deep breath, count to 10, count to 100, whatever. Take a deep breath, get ready, prepare yourself. Again, I cannot stress it enough, mentally and emotionally. Let's not lose it. Seek that. I mean, seek to ask God, to be prepared. Ask God for calmness. Ask God for His wisdom, His knowledge, His peace. Seek God. If you don't know God, and seek Him. Seek Him now. Look to what's going on. Why are Christians such a threat? You might want to go, oh my gosh, there's something to this. Oh my gosh, let's call upon God now. Call upon God now. You notice they're not going after any other organization or religion or whatnot. It's a Christian militia. So, hey, that's offensive. Why is it offensive? Look at it and understand when people come out and talk Christ and share Christ, not religion, but when they share Jesus, when they share Jesus, that these people are real. Check them out. Check them out. You can see it. You can hear it. You can see it in these people that it's real. You'll know the truth from lies, and ask God, seek God, and say, He'll give you. Ask for some discernment so you can tell truth from lies, and sheep from wolves. God bless us all. Stay strong, people, and stay calm. Love you.